Black bitch, black car for my black daughter. Take fade, get it right from my black barber. In the cut, black boozy, make your back holler. Keep a black bottom, yeah, black dollar. Black fight, black hustle, niggas black ballin'. Niggas hating on my money, but the cash callin'. Black kids, black waves, be the real shit. A black out and ride waves, here to kill shit. Black lives round the world.
Yeah. Welcome. What's up, everybody out there? Welcome to Speak On It, Chop It at Barbershop Talk. I'm your host, Annie B. Cutting. You can follow me at all platforms at What's Your Fade. You can contact me with my website and things like that at www.whatsyourfade.com. Today, we got a great show with you guys. You feel what I'm saying? I got some of these Long Beach natives in the house. You know what I'm saying? California dreaming. You feel me? Ocean vibes and shit. You feel me? My boy Soco Burns and his producer is up in here too as well. My boy Sessions. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing up here today?
Another day.
Good. Another day. Another great. Black dollar, right?
Yeah, right.
Getting fade from my black barber. You feel me? You see this barber chain? Getting fades from this black barber. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with you? How y'all feeling tonight?
Oh, we chilling, man.
Feeling great. Feeling good.
Another day.
That's good to hear, man. Look, we just came here today to get in y'all business. You know what I'm saying? Tell us about these things that y'all may know that we don't know. You get what I'm saying?
Understood.
No, but seriously though, tell them a little bit something about you, you guys. We're gonna start with you first.
I go by the name of Soco Burns, repping LA, the whole LA. You know what I'm saying? Mostly South Bay area though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We just out here doing this music, man. Just pushing this positive vibe. You know what I'm saying? And trying to get this money to feed the family.
That's right. That's
Mm-hmm.
right.
Sessions. I'm a producer, engineer out of LA. Yeah, man, I've been producing since 2012. I'm part of a 2-man group, Now It's Pro. You know what I'm saying? We out here, you know, my nigga Spitty Gray, and we just, you know, doing it every day, man. And I'm just making sure my dude Soco, you know,
get his little shine in, huh?
Get his shine out.
That's what I'm talking about. That's real. So, man, how'd you come up with the name? How'd you come up with that?
Well, I got the name in college. See, I wasn't even rapping, like, growing up and nothing. I'm a hooper at heart. You know
no, but I seen that, though. I seen that. But you can't really ball, though. I ball him up. Not just playing.
Me too.
But,
me too.
In college, you know, with my teammates, we was freestyling one night, and we was off from Southern Comfort.
Uh-huh.
And one of my boys on the team was like, nigga, you baby Soco now.
Oh, that's tight.
And that's how I got my name, and it just stuck with me ever.
Oh, that's cool. You know. Look, so he didn't give his own name. He wasn't self-proclaimed. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody gave you that.
You know, I added the Burns at the end.
That's right.
You know, niggas blowing this tree every day. So, right? Just to ease the mind. So I just added the Burns at the end. You feel me?
Right.
Soco Burns.
So what actually got you away from basketball? Was it the trees?
Nah.
Okay.
The trees didn't get me away. You know, it just didn't work out. You know, I finished up my senior year and just didn't get any looks. Wasn't good enough.
Right.
And I really didn't try to pursue it more after that. I ended up having a kid like a year later and had to get the money.
You heard what he said. He said he wasn't good enough. That was a joke. He actually had a kid, had to pursue something different. You feel what I'm saying? So he was good enough. Like he said, he ain't work hard enough.
Definitely could. I feel like definitely could have played overseas. You know what I'm saying? But it's like in every, you know, industry, it's a business side. There's more to just playing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I really didn't know too much about the business side to even get into that point. So I was just like, fuck it.
Right. Would you say that like people today don't really have so much of a support system to really even give them that game for them to even know to go that far?
Yeah, it's certain people out here that don't have, and if you do, you blessed.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people don't want to share their experiences, and you know, a lot of people out here when they get up, you know, in whatever industry they in, they ain't really trying to give game to the people that's trying to come up. Like,
that's right.
Because they're afraid that shine gonna get stolen. So,
right. And I be wondering about that. Like, man, it's like 15 different types of breads. My nigga, how many? You probably gonna pick a different one. You gonna pick a different
exactly.
one. Like, why would you think I'm trying to take your spot?
Out here. There's
so much bread out here.
Way too much money out here. Way too much.
Way too much bread. What about yourself? Like, was you always into producing or music, or was you like more so into different aspects?
So my dad was a rapper and stuff, and so music was always there.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't pursuing producing nothing until I got to like 14, 15 years old. Then after a while, I was just playing around with it. Then when I got about 17, 18, that's when I took it serious.
Right.
And then so I started like listening to in depth things, like as far as the sound goes, and as far as making a beat, how to do it.
Right.
One person I looked up to as far as sound wise was Tyler the Creator.
Oh yeah, he's dope.
Yeah, his
He's
sound
dope.
is like next level to me, and ever since like he came out with this album, Bastard, in like 2009,
Mm-hmm.
and when I first heard like that song called Bastard and on his Bastard album, it drew me in, and like
Right.
it did something.
Yeah, because he
musically.
does have like a creative, aura about himself. Like
Yeah.
even when you watch his videos and stuff,
Yeah.
you're like, damn, did he
It's
think of
like
that? Or
he
was
putting together
Yeah.
a
You know
whole
what I mean?
show.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like he
Like-
gonna let it play all out.
Right.
Exactly.
So even on that level, like when it comes to creativity, are you guys hands on when it comes to video shoots, producing stuff like that? Even though you got sessions here,
Yeah.
do you be in the actual studio with him? Like, you know what? Put it with that many BPMs, you know what I'm saying? Or I want a little bit like this. How do you actually get into that creative scene? Do you have a hand in it?
When we went in and made the Nostalgia EP, it was kind of like, I was working with one producer and stopped sending me beats, or
Mm-hmm.
and we was just like, fuck it, let's do some shit together. So we just did it all organically. I would just pull up at the lab. He'll be making some beats. Sometimes he'll make it right there on the spot,
Mm-hmm.
and we'd just go in. Like,
Okay.
So it was just like an organic vibe.
Straight
like,
up.
You know what
That's
I'm saying? He was like,
dope.
I'm gonna
Straight
give you
up.
2 or 3 beats. Listen to them a couple times, smoke one, and be like, okay, I want them to.
Uh-huh.
And just go in.
So who do you pull from when you get to creating your beats and stuff like that? Do you go old school like samples, or do you go like off the dome new school shit? You feel me? What's up?
So I'm not a big fan of sampling at
Okay,
all.
okay.
Like not one little bit. Even though I challenge myself to do it,
Mhm.
I'm a straight up like I love making things from scratch.
Oh, yeah.
If I can't make it from scratch, I'm not really into it.
Right.
You
So
know?
we know you had a pencil back in the day on the desk, right?
You know, everything. People used to literally like look for me around school because they knew I was gonna bring the, I'm gonna
Yeah,
bring the
bring that
thumping.
creativity. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so
a lot of
that's
people
a
don't
fact.
bring that today. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so like thinking of that, like from you pulling from just off the dome, like I know you have some type of sense of beats, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, or a sense of direction that you do want to go in as far
Right.
as some artists. Which artists do you like kind of say like, oh, that's something like I would have made, you know what I'm saying?
It's hard to say because like necessarily me, I pay attention to the producer more than anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'll go off of the producer sound,
Okay.
more than the actual artist. One particular sound I would say probably Travis Scott.
Uh-huh.
He has a producer named Wonder Girl
Okay.
who she's like amazing. She's from Toronto, Canada, and her beats are off the chain. I
Shout
look
out to
for-
Wonder Girl, man.
Yeah.
He's the first guy that came on the, you know what I'm saying, on the show, actually really gave some credit to females out here, you know?
Hell, man,
You know?
females out here killing it
A lot
today,
of females
like,
don't get no credit for the stuff they do. You feel me?
Oh my god!
And they in the industry with men, like
Right.
just killing it.
Yeah,
you feel me?
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
you will hear about a guy way before you hear from a girl. You feel what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Nah, she's for sure top like 5 producer of all time.
Right.
So, that's all I pretty much do. But I'm an all around producer. I like to try old school. I like to make hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I like
so
to make.
you eclectic.
Yeah, exactly,
I got
exactly.
you. I got you. And what about you? Because when I listen to you and your music, man, I be like, man, this guy is all over. He can be East Coast, he can be West Coast, you can be down south, you can do a
Yes.
lot of different things in a mix. You
Yeah.
know, so like, where do you pull from when you get your creative? You know,
I'm an 80s baby, so I grew up off Death Row in the mid 90s. I was
Uh-huh.
coming up, so that's my love right there. Dog Pound, Corrupt, Das, Warren G, all them dudes.
Mhm.
And then as far as the East Coast side, me and my homies, we was always on that. We was on it. Like
Right.
Jay-Z, Big, of course Big, Wu-Tang, shit, Mobb Deep.
Uh-huh.
So that's the shit that I listen to. Like I like the gutted street shit, but being from the West Coast, of course, I like the West Coast sound too. But
right.
when it came to me starting to rap, it was like that was just naturally my style that came off.
Right.
So I just stuck with it.
Right.
And I'm into the lyrics. Like I like writing lyrics. Like
Right.
take the time and try to write some shit that'll go over your head or put some intellectual shit in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to make it different.
Can you quote one of your favorite raps or your favorite artists bars that you was like, you know what, this is bars. I think I'm gonna have to rap like this. Like when's your first time you hearing bars?
I would say it was a Styles P song on a mixtape. He'd be like, he say something like, "Niggas gotta call me to remind me that I rhyme."
Huh.
I'm like, that's deep, because it's like a nigga probably just be on one, you know what I'm saying?
And
Not
just
in the
get it
studio
in.
for a minute, and then
Right.
call you like, "Hey, my nigga, you that nigga? Like, get back in the studio
Right.
and
Where
drop
you
some
Where
heat."
you
So
at?
when I heard that, I was like, yeah,
That's tight.
deep.
That's tight.
Fire.
Seriously. So, like, do you have any artists that you aspire from? Like, as far as not just far as producers or nothing like that. I'm talking about
Right.
instruments. You know what I'm saying? Do you like get into classic stuff like jazz, Miles
Yeah.
Davis, and all them? Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me
So
what's up.
I listened, well, before like rapping stuff, I listened to a lot of classical things,
Mm-hmm.
and I would Beethoven, of course, all these other classical guys. Instrument wise, I love the saxophone.
Yes,
and
that's
piano.
a sexy ass.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
that's
Saxophone.
a sexy ass instrument.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's
You get
crazy.
Some seduction
It's
going on.
yeah,
Right there.
facts.
Seriously.
That's all you need is a sax, and that mug will turn it into something else, put it in a whole different dimension.
Right.
But yeah, that's pretty much. I'm into jazz and stuff too, but you know, I like musically inclined things. Like,
Right.
you know, as far as like if I'm standing out in the middle of the fucking snow or something, you know, I'm gonna make like I like shit that sounds exactly like I'm standing in the fucking
Right.
snow.
So
In the
like
moment.
melodic and
Exactly.
shit. Yeah. The moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
I
Gotta be
got
in the
that.
moment sometimes.
I got that. That's
Yeah,
cool right there.
Facts.
So like, so now getting into the industry, you know what I'm saying, and actually getting into deep on the current events of the industry. A lot of people in this industry today, they get this feel of, I got money, I can do what I want to do. Okay. So like if you guys were in that industry and you finally got y'all break and things like that, y'all got money. You feel what I mean? Now
Yeah.
y'all doing what you're doing. You got, you know, do you feel like y'all be those rappers or those guys that is getting chains or, you know, going crazy? Like be serious. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I know for sure they give me some cash right now.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
exactly what I'm about to buy, but I'm about to buy something. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So like, would you actually say, would you be in your right mind? If they say, hey, man, yeah, come on, Soco, we finna just take you out, you know what I mean, do our thing, sign you with this contract. Are you reading the contract first or you just get in the car?
Definitely. We
Read
ain't getting
that
raped.
thing.
We ain't getting raped.
Yeah.
Not one
Raping the
bit.
records, nah.
I'm reading that.
I really ain't even trying to
Because-
sign the contract to keep
Okay.
it real,
Oh, God.
man. Like
Yeah.
we
Okay.
can keep this independent.
Independent.
We want all the bread. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right.
Like,
Every
and
penny.
the way it is now, it's like you don't even need a label. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
If most, you need a little distribution deal to help you, you know, get over the top. But you don't really need the label. The label needs you. You
Right.
feel me? Like the way it is now, especially everybody can make music. Like shit, you can make an album on your iPhone.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't need that much equipment. You can
Or
make your own
anything,
beats. They got all these programs.
Right.
It's so self-efficient now. Like
Do you think you have to do as much as you did back in the day to actually get on, or you got to do, or you got to do more?
I think it's a little less now. Like back when I first was going in, this was like around, I'm gonna say I released my first project 2008 or 9, just getting out there, just like not even really knowing. I just wanted to rap. So I'm just dropping project after project, probably dropped 3 in 1 year and not even like shooting no videos, not doing nothing, just not knowing. I just
Right.
was so excited to make music, you know what I'm saying? And then back then I used to buy 100 CDs at Fry's, had the little CD tower.
Look at that.
You know what I'm saying? Make my CDs,
Yeah.
get my covers online through
Burn them CDs.
a little
Yep.
company, get my little colored cases, and I'll just be passing them out.
Right. Right.
Walking around Hollywood, downtown,
So
wherever
you
I would
actually
go.
experienced
like,
the footwork
Yeah.
aspect of
Yeah.
this, because I know today's kids, they don't understand. Like, to me, they're on the Soldier Boy movement. You feel me? To where they can put their song mixed with a 50 Cent song or mixed with that song, and boom, everybody blow up.
Yeah.
You get streams on there, whatever. But they don't understand that foot hustle. Like, dude, you guys talking about being independent, but being independent causes for a way different type of regiments. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? Things to do.
Straight up.
And in LA right now, I don't think it's that safe to be on foot.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up
Yeah.
though.
So, like, if
Especially-
you guys had the opportunity to tell somebody who wanted to just go from scratch, you know what I mean? Like they said, going from the industry, I mean, not going into the industry, but just doing everything independently, how would that, what would you guys give that, how would y'all give that game as far as, okay, if you don't want to do it like this, I did start from the streets and I know how to move like this, but I direct you this way. How would you
I
tell them?
would say the number one thing is networking. Like, I mean, without the network, you can be the dopest rapper, but if nobody hear your shit, then I mean, just like
what does your network consist of? Because I know a lot of people don't get on Instagram. They don't know how to
be
use
on
it.
Instagram. I mean, I got all my shit connected, and I'm just really getting back into it. And I need to get up on game on some shit he be putting me up on. Like, oh, you should do this. Like, I have an open ear because like the internet shit, I wouldn't say it's new to me, but like when I was dropping shit, Twitter had just came out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I kind of watched this shit develop.
Right.
The Twitter, then Instagram came. Right. You know what I'm saying? The Snapchat and all the other shit. Right. I don't even fuck with Snapchat.
Yeah, I don't either. I haven't fucked with it either.
I ain't trying to show everybody where I'm at and take selfies and shit. I'm more of a private person. Like, I'm going to hit up the lab, show a couple of pictures here and there. But definitely I would say, man, just stick to your formula. Like, because at the end of the day, look at all these artists that tell their stories like, oh, this motherfucker didn't fuck with me. I tried to fuck with this person. They said no. And then somebody give them a chance or they just have a hit.
Right.
And now them same people knocking at your door want to fuck with you. So
that's true.
It always comes full circle. Like, I would just say, like, really just perfect what you want to do, your sound, you know what I'm saying? And don't burn no bridges because, like,
that's a good
you
one.
never know who you're going to see on the way up or on your way down. Like,
that's a good
you know
one.
What I'm saying?
So, don't burn no bridges out there, y'all. Seriously.
I give people advice as far as artists all the time, and I tell them like the number one most important thing of all is to promote yourself.
Right.
Promote yourself, market yourself.
Right.
If you don't do that, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time.
So, okay, 100%. What would you tell a person like, okay, just coming out, they don't really know how to promote themselves. They don't really know. They just post pictures of themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because certain people don't understand it's a certain type of photo on Instagram that you want to put up there. Right. It's a certain type of look. You know what I'm saying? Some people can even be, drawn in. Yeah. So some people thinking they're doing the right thing by just posting photos, by just doing, posting little bitty content without any hashtags,
Right.
So like, what would you tell them?
I would tell them to reach out to these blogs, reach out to these small blogs, big blogs, reach out like crazy because when they get you, because the fact of the matter is like, you'll be told like, oh, target your audience. Yeah, you could target your audience, but you never know who's your audience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even though I'm at this country club, you know what I'm saying, and I'm about to rap,
right?
I guarantee you, a good handful of them people are going to fuck with me, even though they came for country, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you understand the demographics of it all. You're like, okay, I know these certain people in here, they like country, but they actually like rap.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like, so, that's just like if you're opening up for like a big artist, Currency, for example. You're opening up for Currency and you're the artist right before he performs.
Yeah,
them Currency fans are going to like, oh shit, he was dope. Let me look up, like, you know what I'm saying, or it works in all directions. But yes, you have to promote yourself. You have to work out. You have to just throw yourself out there.
Right,
it's the best thing, just because you just never know.
Right. So what was like one of the craziest clubs y'all did out here in LA, like performing or having people, you know what I'm saying, groupie you guys, like
I say Key Club. When the Key Club
I went to that club too. It was popping.
Who was that? Who was the promotion dude? Healy.
Sean Healy. Yeah. Sean Healy was doing this shit back in the day. I think we did a couple shows with him.
I did Key Club in Los Globos before.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the nights at Key Club was cracking. I forgot who I opened up for. It was some dude from the Bay. He had a popping song. I know Problem had came out.
Oh, the other dude, Love Rants. I'll beat the pussy up. Was it that one?
I don't even remember.
No,
okay.
Def the Pharaoh came out. Who else? It was a couple people from the Bay that came out, especially around that time.
This is like around, let me see, 2013, 14-ish.
Okay.
I forgot the dude's name, but he had a hard-ass song. I had opened up for him. And then I opened up for my homie Dub. Well, he go by Quincy White now.
Oh, yeah, I know Dub. Shout out to Dub.
I opened up for him at Los Globos and at the Key Club.
Yeah. So that was your most craziest experience?
Yeah.
What was so crazy about that experience?
I mean, the first time I did it, I was nervous as fuck. I'm gonna keep it real. That was my first big venue. I did little like pop-up shop. performances with like 15 people. And then the first time I had my little glasses on, I went and bought some Ray-Bans just for the show, just so motherfuckers can see me and so I can feel comfortable or whatever. So I did good that show. Didn't really get a good response, but the second time around, I was just, I don't know, just more confident. Because the homie was like, nigga, you didn't even have your glasses on this time. It was like people was rocking with me in the crowd that was from other shit. I was like, okay, I'm rocking this shit. So that was really a good experience for me to let me know, like, even people that didn't come to fuck with my music fucked with it. You know, and then when I got off stage, you know, just a little networking. And, you know, that was cool for me.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah. So now do you feel like you need glasses on stage?
Nah. Definitely. That's just a little, you know, first time, you know, nervous type of thing. But
that icebreaker.
You know, I got confidence now, and, you know, I'm just going to perform and do what I do. I ain't really looking at nobody particular anyway.
Right.
You know, just servicing the crowd, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
just.
But like as an artist, how hot is it up there? Because I've been seeing, look at y'all, it's like y'all niggas be sweating like
it can get hot. Some lights.
I remember when me and my boy opened up for Currency, and I promise you, I had a sweater just like this on, and holy, like by the time it was done, I opened, like, you know, them freaking workout jackets where they go like this, them and all the sweat pour out. Yeah. Man, I promise you, it was just like that. Like, I was in there shirtless as hell because it was just that hot.
Right.
Like, it was crazy. Right.
Would you say the crowd was popping with you or what?
Yeah.
So that was your number one Currency?
Yeah. That shit was dope. I was a hype man. So.
Yeah, that's tight. That's tight. Like, being a hype man, how does that work? Like,
you just yelling out random shit. It literally, like you just hyping, you just trying to like hype the crowd up. Literally,
that's crazy because I see a lot of hype men. And I be like, some of them don't know the words to the artist that they with.
Yeah,
so you're right. They be yelling out random ass shit.
Be too faded.
Some people be way too faded.
Because I see, like, you know what? I seen The Game and his artist, his hype man. What is his name? What is his man name? I forgot. Is it AR?
I think it is
AR. Yeah.
AR.
He was, man, when they was drinking Ciroc bottles straight out the thing, I was like, these dudes is trying to have a death wish,
bro.
Had
a big one too.
Death wishes, huge. Bro. Yeah.
Like crazy.
So look, if you guys had like unlimited budget, you feel me? Y'all do y'all shit. Like, what would it be the ultimate city? What would be the ultimate type of setup? And like, what are y'all trying to bring to that city? If I gave y'all that personal, like, just put y'all show on. It don't matter about lights. It don't matter about if you bringing midgets flying out the sky. Yeah. What's your favorite? What would your show be? You feel me? To like amp up y'all cities. Like, in what city would it be?
Man, I would have to say we're gonna have to bring it downtown because, you know, I got
LA?
people from all over.
Okay,
yeah, I'm about to say LA.
Okay, so y'all stand in LA. Y'all not stand. Okay,
I done lived all over LA. I done lived in the Valley. I done lived in South Central, the Jungles, Torrance, Hawthorne. I done been all over, you know. So Inglewood.
Straight up.
So you well known around here, man.
Compton.
Really?
I done lived everywhere, but, you know, growing up, even though I lived in all those places, my parents always busted me out to school. So I never really like made friends with people in the neighborhood like that.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
But I would say I just, you know people from different sections, and I think LA would just be a perfect spot.
So how would that concert look? Like, what would you do? Like, is you flashy, or you coming East Coast with it on a West Coast vibe? Is you coming with, you know what I mean? What you coming with?
We coming with a mixture, man, because we got a cool little team, man. I got my brother that rap. We got singers. Man. We got people that do different type of genres of music. So we'll give a full show.
Oh, so you putting other people on. So you starting off. Okay, who's your first opener? Who you starting with? Shot your opener out.
Man,
let them know they're gonna be on the stage if you put this show together.
I'm opening up with my brother. Yeah, he's gonna set it off. He got the energy.
Okay,
so my brother Sick West.
Sick West. Shout out to Sick West.
Yeah, he gonna open it up with energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got that energy. He got the bars.
Well, he like a Waka Flocka kind of guy?
Nah,
what is he?
I say he like a shit.
He's conscious.
He's lyrical.
Conscious?
Lyrical.
Okay.
Conscious. But with energy.
Right.
A lot of energy.
Okay.
Lot of big words.
Right. A lot of big words.
So we'll definitely be getting some Lupe Fiasco or some No Talib Kweli. Yeah, but with a whole lot of energy. That's some cool shit.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so you gonna have like one of them shows everybody gonna get like be conscious at the end of the day.
Oh, and we definitely gonna be smoking at the show.
All right. So we having a whole big ass hippie fest.
Yeah,
honestly.
For sure. That's the best way you can put it. We're
right.
a hippie fest, man.
So you're gonna have a hippie fest. What was yours, Jimmy?
Same. I of course, all the tree in the world, if I could, you know what I'm saying? Lots of beautiful people, lots of beautiful spirits, lots of beautiful, you know, I just want to make sure that, you know, everything is just aligned in a great way.
Gotta be a vibe.
Exactly. That's all that matters, really.
That's the vibe, man.
You know, because it could be,
fun.
straight up, just having fun. Fireworks.
Oh, that's he said,
you know what I'm saying? We
gotta have food trucks.
We throwing food trucks. We going
food and weed.
Yeah, straight up.
If you dabbling into the shrooms,
we got the little shroom around. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever you want to dabble into.
So this gonna be a hippie rave, bro.
Straight up. But it's gonna come with some good music though.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. That's cool. You'll have live instruments and everything like that.
Oh yeah, definitely gonna have a band behind us.
Yes,
sure.
yes. I love the classic feel of the band. You feel what I'm saying? Seriously.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So another thing I ask people is, what was one of y'all? Well, I say last year's. We call them fuck it moments. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Your fuck it moment. What was your biggest fuck it moment that transpired over into this year? That said, you said last year, fuck it, I'm finna do this, and you actually did it.
I would think my little, you know, it's not even a beef or a little running. It was just like I was getting beats from certain people and then it just stopped. So I was like, man, I was kind of like relying on it. Like, okay, I got a good stream of beats coming. And then that shit just stopped. And then I'm sitting there like, okay, I can't write. And I was like, man, fuck this shit. I gotta
make it myself, right? Or, you made a solid connection.
I linked up with him because I linked up with him through my brother. Like, this is my brother homie. So we linked up probably 2 years ago. I started working with him. At his house, he got his own studio now, but we was in his house, a little room similar to this.
My little brother room.
You know what I'm saying? Recording, getting it in, and I was just getting my, feet wet back again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I always dibble into the music, you know what I'm saying? Get on features with my brother, going in the studio over the years. But I never was like, I want to do a project for myself.
Right.
So like last year when that happened, it was like, I guess you can say that was my fucking moment because I was like, fucking, I'm about to just drop some shit and show this nigga like he gonna have to fuck with me or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not even like that, but just like sometimes people don't jump on your wave like and when you at your low level. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then when you get up here, you look at artists, like I understand why certain artists is assholes now, because it's like I tried to fuck with you so many times and now I'm on and now you want to fuck with me. Right, you know what I'm saying? Right. So I kind of see how that, go together, but I try to stay humble, you know what I'm saying? And just prove people wrong, man. Just put out this music. I just try to let the music speak. That's it.
That's dope. Your fucking moment was really finding connections and you actually did that shit. That's real. Hey, you guys, y'all better do some shit around here. Y'all fucking moments better be good, man. Y'all better say fucking and do some real shit, man. What's your fucking moment of this that transpired from last year that you came over into this year?
I was when I got the studio, I said, I was always engineering this shit. He was one of my guinea pigs as far as mixing and mastering goes. You know what I'm saying? I would take him, his Sick West, Spitty Gray. I would make sure these artists, you know what I'm saying? But these are the only 3 artists I was using. And I used to be afraid of recording this nigga brother.
What? Okay.
Because I know, because all right, like, I seen how he worked before I started working, like actually recording him, and I saw how how on it he was.
Okay,
yeah.
So he's real passionate about it.
Real on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's really, he's right there. He's right there next to the computer, critiquing everything and just making sure his shit is right, which he should be. That's an artist,
right?
And one day I was just like, fuck it, like, man, you about to hear this mix and master. and to my surprise, it probably wasn't the best, but he liked it. And I was like, oh shit, okay, cool. Like cool. Then that's when I decided to get a studio. So I was like, all right, let me get a studio. Took 2 whole weeks. I said I was gonna get a studio. 2 weeks later, I ended up getting a studio.
Check you out.
Yeah. I was like, I need to get a studio. And I would go to a bunch of different places. They would say, hell no. Music, hell no. Loudness, hell no. But then finally, like by the grace of God, you know, I just ended up getting a spot.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it. Like I'm about to get this shit.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot, man, because a lot of people have fucking moments, but they don't move on them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just say fuck it for real.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I do fucking moments so everybody can understand that. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever we doing, we may have this big dream. We was kids before. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody wanted to be something different when they was kids. You feel me? We ended up being whatever we chose to be right now, you know? But if you just say fuck it and go back to that imagination spirit.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Like, I think like when you get older, you kind of lose your imagination a little bit because like it's just life hits you. You got bills. If you got kids, like you got so much going on in your head, and then if you still trying to pursue your passion in the midst of all of that, like
and you know
should
what?
Be hard to balance.
That's how some parents. Some parents, they end up doing that for a long time and then have the children and then they like pushing their dream on their kid. Like, you know, if their kid do have that talent or if they, you know, like, damn, he can't rap.
That's
keep
tough,
on pulling in, you know? And the kid may be like, I don't want to do this.
That's tough for the kid because, you know, the kid might not really want to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, it's always good to get your dream out. You feel what I mean? Because, you know, people out here today, you know, they say they like doing what they do. But it's not really.
You don't see it.
Yeah. You know, because you can see the passion in somebody's you know, work.
Exactly.
You know, like you said, when you listen to an artist, or if you see an artist visually, you're like, damn, she drew that, or he drew that, like, damn, he wrote that, like, damn, what's inside of you make you so passionate about shit like that? You know, because I've always wondered in artists, like, y'all go through some deep shit. You feel me? You have to, because there's no way y'all putting these lyrics together for y'all to just come out like
definitely experiences. Like that's my music is through experiences, shit I've been through. Or shit the homies have been through, or shit I done just seen walking in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Give us one of your biggest experiences in your music that you actually put on paper and you actually put it on a beat. Now it's on wax. Everybody listening to that experience.
Man, shit. It's probably on some old shit that you probably ain't heard. But when I was first putting out projects, it was kind of like I was trying to find myself as far as how to deliver the music. You know, and I was sometimes a little too emotional, putting too much shit on there, and other times I wasn't, you know, descriptive enough. But lately, I really ain't even been trying to really like dig into my emotions with the music. I kind of like want to put it in there like I'm writing a story.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? If you listen deep, you can probably take something from it, but I'm not really giving you the full on.
Right. You gotta get the book, huh?
Yeah, I ain't giving you the Oprah interview and none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like the full on in the music, but I try to incorporate just even little things. Like when I say on the black dollar, black bitch, black card for my black daughter. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Say I be a millionaire next month. I'm gonna give my daughter the black card straight up.
There
like,
you go.
Know what I'm saying?
There you go. That's some real shit.
So it's like I'm gonna throw my kids in there. I got a son and a daughter. So like even on the black dollar, I'd be like black son, nigga back off. I'm gonna catch a black coffin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just here to protect my kids, and I'm gonna throw it in there a little bit, but you know.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, man, even thinking about that, man, having kids in Los Angeles, California, man.
Oh yeah.
Like, goodness, like, do you think you're like, okay? Do you think you grew? Okay, let me ask you this first. Do you think you had a tough like childhood? Like your parents were really tough on your heart or whatever?
Yeah, not so much tough, but I just would say strict because they knew. Like my pops, he from Compton, Watts, like his whole family. So he already knew to get down. He went to Centennial High School in the 70s when, you know, gang banging really took off.
Right. So do you say you more soft than your parents?
I wouldn't say I'm soft, but I would say I'm somewhere in between because I'm more so. It'd be hard for me at times because when I see my kids, it's almost be like, okay, I feel like I'm a kid again. I ain't gonna be, you know, too hard on you a little bit. But then kids get smart and they try to run over you. So you got to put the foot down. You know what I'm saying? So in a way, like the discipline side of it with certain things, I'm like 100% like my dad on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But some things I am a little bit more lenient with. Right. You know, just depending on the situation. But I would say I'm definitely not soft though.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
Do you have children?
Yeah, I have one son and another one on the way.
Okay.
Yeah. My dad was an asshole to me. He didn't give a shit. He used to wake me up He used to make me get up at like 6 a.m. We used to have these pits in the backyard, and they would shit everywhere. Oh, and I would have to have this bucket and the shovel and clean all that shit up. Like every Saturday. It was, and if I didn't do the dishes, I'm getting my ass whooped. If I didn't,
definitely.
It was a lot of different.
I'm not exaggerating either. Like it was literally like that. I'm a lot softer when it comes to my 4-year-old son, only because he's 4.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. I know when he gets older, he gonna be oh man, he gonna be splishing and splashing,
right,
crazy. So, I am a lot softer with my son, but he know I'll get on him real quick, like yo, like get it cracking, like he's like, all right, Dad, like I got you, like you know.
Because I asked this question to a lot of parents. I don't have any children. I have a godson. You know what I'm saying? I got a little dibbing dabbing into but I ain't got no one myself, so I can't really get deep into it. So I ask this question all the time, like, okay, so the way you raise your children today, right? And the way you were raised, you know what I'm saying? Some of the people tell me, oh, yeah, I regret how my mom raised me. Oh, my dad was doing some shit.
I don't regret it at all. I don't regret it at all because
and some people take,
I think it made me the person I am. Like,
exactly.
He took the words exactly. He took the words out my mouth.
I'm just very humble and like nonchalant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I my dad just kept me in line. Like it was no times to pop out. You know what I'm saying?
Play
like,
no games.
It was just straightforward, like kind of how he was saying. Saturday mornings, he like 7 o'clock in the morning, turn my light on. Get up. I'm about to go cut this grass.
Yep. Straight up.
Shade these trees.
Yep.
I'm going to sweep it all up.
Yep. Right. And you going to
I got to leave at 9 o'clock, so when I come back, it better be done.
Yep. Right. Straight up.
Right.
So he wasn't playing. Like you don't wash the dishes. 2 o'clock in the morning, you come home from work.
He take all the dishes out of
you up.
Yeah.
He waking you up. Like go in there and do what you have to do.
But before that, he gonna give you a lecture about why you didn't do it.
But when I look back, it's just discipline. Like, you know, and I think it really gave me more discipline as me growing as an adult when it came to certain things, going to work. Or paying your bills, or just taking care of responsibilities. Like, if I didn't have that, I definitely wouldn't.
Exactly.
If your parents didn't whip your
same
ass,
manhood you guys have now, right?
If your parents didn't whip your ass, life
that's
will.
That's the problem now. Motherfucking kids don't get their ass
exactly my point. Because I be asking, because some of us, 80s babies, you know what I'm saying? We have that we cool ass vibe, but then we have that trauma side. Like, I've been through some shit. You feel me? And you don't want to tell nobody.
Right.
So it comes to a point where you raise your kids in a whole nother light.
Yeah.
But then you be like, damn, I understood where I got my ass for that. This little nigga tripping. You know what I'm saying? So now you're like, oh shoot, you know what I mean? Am I in the wrong or am I in the right? You know what I'm saying? And then you go back. What I tell people is to make sure you go back. You know what I'm saying? Have that conversation with your parents while they're still here.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then get to that personal point in their lives. Like, what made you, be this person? You know what I mean? As far as who you were when I grew up. You know what I mean? But now you're this cool ass individual.
And
my kid gets everything from me.
Right.
What the fuck is up? You know what I'm saying?
My little brothers and sisters, the discipline just was like,
it's just a climb. Yeah,
when
that's
I got
fact.
to them, I'm like, what
the fuck?
If I did that,
I tell my brothers like, man, y'all getting away with murder right now.
For real. I asked my mom that same question. I'm like, man, why she ain't get a whipping like we did? She said, well, I was tired by the time she was she was tired.
What the hell going on?
But it is that they get older. You see what I'm saying? So that's one thing it is, but being a person that you guys are those influencers who can actually give this music to your kids and stuff like that.
Right.
So through the messages in your music, you know what I mean? Are you guys that industry music kind of guy? I know you're not, but like for those who don't really know exactly who you guys are, tell them who you are. You see what I mean? Like y'all not those real industry cats that's saying, okay, everybody's a bitch, a hoe, I'm shaking that ass on the floor. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I respect all the music that people make in the industry. I mean, some people can't make that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go in the studio and try to aim to make a song for the strip club or nothing, because that's not me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
but if I asked you, would you?
I would try. Yeah, I would try my best. You know what I'm saying? Try. It would have to be the right beat to come out.
For a feature, he would definitely kill it. He would. It don't matter what beat either. He'll kill it.
Because I know some people won't do that considering their values. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think that's the thing about being an artist. Even though, like, say I said, I wouldn't do a strip club song, but if the right shit came through and I was feeling it, like, nigga could kill it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a challenge in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But like with me, I just really try to give just pure hip hop. That's just what I know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not gonna try. And being an artist, more that I've done the music over the years, I start to appreciate the artists that people would say, "Oh, that nigga trash," or you know what I'm saying, or that nigga soft, or but it's like the nigga actually took the time to do this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So you gotta respect it at that level. You may not respect how it sound, or you know, it may not drive you or whatever, but you still gotta respect it from an artist's position. Like
They
he
did
actually went to
something.
work. Like you know
That's
what I'm saying?
true. That's
So
true.
I just try to make real music. Like I let the beat speak to me. You know what I'm saying? Like when the Black Dollar song, like that was the last song I did for my project. Like the last session we had, 2 songs. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I made this beat last week and I knew it was for you. As soon as he turned it on, I'm like, fuck. And one of my boys, my boy Goldie, he was in the studio and he was like, I was in the studio with what's his name? The one that made the song Black on Black on Black, Boogie.
Okay.
Boogie. Like
okay.
he was like, yeah. And I remember him talking about that song and I was like, damn. And he played the beat and that shit came on. I was like, Black Dollar. And I wrote that shit like in 20 minutes.
That's the
song,
deal right there.
Quick. So it was like, it
came from you.
Like,
it was like it was in me, boy.
Yeah,
it had to come out of me.
Yeah. The moment I made that beat, I was like, all right, he was the only nigga I had in mind.
Right.
I was just like, oh yeah, I've got to give him this beat.
And that's dope, just having a producer who actually know you. You know what I'm saying? And then like you don't gotta be there.
Yeah.
I could just be like, that was for him.
That was the nice part about it. Like some of the beats, even the beats he did, I was like, man, I gotta challenge myself. He was like, yeah, I got some beats. It's more like West Coast newish style, like the 100 Proof song on there. That's more of a new style West Coast beat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I did my shit on it. So
okay.
It's just like, it's all about feeling for me, the vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't need a bunch of niggas in the studio with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need no chicks in there.
That's
you know
what
I'm saying?
is.
It's you know, I can have a chick with me in the studio and work, but I don't want to have people in there to feel like I got to give you my attention. Like, I'm here to work. Like,
right.
I'm not even worried about y'all like that.
Right.
Not like that, but you feel me? Like, I'm in the lock-in.
Yeah, this is your job, low-key.
Engineer.
It is.
Yeah, it's a career.
And my producer, and you know what I'm saying, get these songs done. So, like, I really like to work alone.
Right.
Because I used to record myself in my house. I had my little studio set up. I didn't even need nobody. I just needed the beats.
Yeah.
So I'd just be sitting down, bam.
And that's how Missy does it. You know Missy nobody have ever heard Missy record.
That's crazy.
Not even Timbaland.
That's crazy.
I didn't even know that. That's
crazy, right?
Wow.
That's crazy,
right?
I came here and got educated.
It's like, it's certain zones that you know what I'm saying? Like, when I was by myself, I was just trying different shit. Like, sometimes when you're around people and you're not as confident, you're not going to try to do a bar this way or, you know, a little ad-lib this way or that way. So, with him, it's a whole vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like my brother.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's just all good. We go in.
Dope.
Everybody, you know,
smoke
roll up that shit, have a little
get
drink,
the vibe going,
and we go in. Right it. You know what I'm saying? All right, you ready? You ready? All right, let's go. That's it. We get it in.
As you should, though. You feel what I'm saying?
We just get straight to it.
So this is another thing we do. It's called free time vibes. You feel what I'm saying? So free time vibes is something like this. Like, what are you doing in your free time? Like, give me like 3 movies that you like. Would put in your top 3 movies, top 3 songs that you're gonna listen to, and then like if you had a chick to choose, who's chilling with you on this free time vibe?
Free time.
Top 3 movies.
Top 3 movies. Top 3. Like you could be a song or album. You know what I'm saying? And then whatever chick in America, whatever the hell. You feel me? It can be a regular, random, or just anybody.
Yeah.
Who's in your free time vibe?
All right. Top movies for sure. One is Godzilla, 2001. Really?
Okay.
Yeah, the New York one. I love that movie. I Am Legend is another. And let's see. American Pie.
American Pie?
Because how funny it is. Yeah.
That's some shit.
Yeah, American Pie.
Right.
3 songs.
Or albums.
Or albums. I would definitely say okay, 3 songs. 3 songs that I enjoy at this moment. AZ Chike, Stuck Up, I think, or Stick Up, or something like that.
Stick Up?
Yeah, it's called Stuck Up, I think. No, it is called Stuck Up.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Stuck Up.
I'm gonna listen to that.
Yeah, it's like a party song. It's tight though. It bang in the car though.
Okay.
It's that motherfucker slap.
Okay.
Let's see. I would choose Currency. Gold Chrome.
Okay,
Go
there we go.
Chrome,
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
I heard it definitely.
And Larry June.
That's my boy too. I
Yeah,
like
Larry
Hell
June. Dear Snow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
and I forgot the last.
What lady you take? What lady's chilling with these 3 movies in this music vibe?
My lady. Yeah, I'm
Yo,
chilling
lady,
with my
I heard
lady.
that.
I'm chilling
Shout
with my
out to
lady.
you, a real one. You feel me?
Shout out to my lady. man.
Shit. Favorite movies? I got too many, but
Just give us your top 3.
I'm gonna say shit. House Party.
Yeah, which one?
House Party 1.
Okay, okay.
Juice.
Yeah, it's my shit too.
Mm-hmm.
And what else can I say? Loving Basketball.
Oh man, we partners, boy.
Hey.
I'll come to your
That's
chill.
my shit.
I'll come to your
Look
little
like you
chill.
already got the lady.
I got one chill. Yeah, you feel me? What's your 3 songs?
I'm gonna go with 3 albums. Like if I just had 3 albums to have for the rest of my life, I'm gonna put it like that. I'm gonna say Doggy Style,
Really?
All Eyes on Me,
Mm-hmm.
and that Big Life After Death.
Really?
Yeah.
That's different. That's
Yeah.
different. Doggy Style forever?
Yeah, Doggy Style is that shit
Okay.
is-
He's going
I think-
straight classic.
I
Okay.
think Snoop
Straight
is
classic.
slept on when it comes to the greats. Like niggas don't put him in their top 5.
Yeah, they
and
don't.
stuff, but
They don't put Snoop there, but
is-
but he
Snoop is
becomes Uncle
hard.
Snoop though.
Yeah,
you
but
feel me?
niggas don't know
But-
Snoop is hard.
Yeah,
He
Snoop
always
is hard.
always been hard. Never
Yeah.
fell off.
And
Never nothing.
even now, like it don't matter. Like
Yeah.
his voice is just
He's still that
Yeah,
guy.
Snoop,
Still
nigga,
Snoop.
like,
He's still that
it
guy.
don't matter.
It don't matter
can
what the
rap
nigga
forever,
do. He
like,
good.
Straight up.
it don't matter.
Straight
He
up.
gets stamped for whatever the hell he do. It don't matter.
No,
For real,
straight
for real.
up.
And then who's your chick you in your
I'm
vibe?
gonna pick an industry person. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with Danny Lay. She
Really?
Fire.
He
No
taking
way.
he taking the baby girl? He like, look, you ain't your girl no more. You feel me?
Fire.
Oh,
Hey, that ain't his
yeah.
girl no more.
Everybody,
Not no more.
everybody
She fired
always.
Pick Daddy
Pick Daddy
Lay.
Lay.
I don't understand it.
I don't
You know what I'm
either.
saying?
I ain't
To
gonna
me, she
front.
has a typical look. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But you know, it's just maybe she may be like a
Maybe I just
classic
got
vibe. You know what I
love
mean?
for the Latinas like that. I don't know.
Oh, I guess
You
maybe
feel
that's
me?
what it is. It's the
I feel
it's
that.
the
I do
vibe
love
of the
them, though.
different ethnicity. It's an
Yeah, I mean, I
ethnic
love
person.
all women, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? She just
She
my
just
little crush
different.
right now.
So we know you chilling with Danny Lay.
Danny
Okay,
Lay.
we're doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
another thing we do too. It's called this or that. So we're gonna go back to that.
All right.
So this or that, you can say, you know, M&M's or Skittles. You can do water, soda, whatever like that. Whatever comes to your brain first, you know, you say that. You feel what I mean?
All right.
So or you say choose whichever one. You feel me?
Okay.
So here we go. Classic cars or new modern sports cars.
I'm gonna take that Tesla truck.
New modern sports.
You like new modern sports?
Yeah,
Okay,
for
okay.
sure.
Let's see. Comet or Andre 3000.
Andre 3000.
Andre 3000.
Yeah, that's my dog.
Yeah. Gotta be
You feel
him.
me?
Heavy
Gotta be
speed.
You
him.
feel me? Let's see. We're gonna do Tiana Taylor or Danny Lay.
What are we talking about?
Whichever one you
Tiana
picking.
Taylor.
Tiana Taylor, because she got them.
Look,
Tiana
see,
Taylor
he is
just-
crunchy like
yeah,
he
Tiana
like he's
Taylor,
Hey, when it comes to
crunchy.
that dancing though, can't nobody
Yeah,
fuck with her.
yeah.
Hey, but Danny Lay got some.
Danny Lay
she
nice
can
though,
dance.
but
Tiana.
Taylor,
She worked
Yeah,
it?
Tiana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So you
Tiana
like
got too much jiggle. I mean, she got that jiggle, so that's what I like.
she got everything.
that's
yeah,
right.
Yeah,
So,
facts.
so would you like a dancing female or a singing female?
Singing.
Ooh.
Dancing.
He like bed. He
Yeah.
like bedtime moves.
Yeah.
He like bedtime moves.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
like, okay, I'll caress her shit. He like
Yeah.
bedtime moves.
Let me
I
get-
got you. I
let me
got
get
you.
I mean, you can dance all you want, but can you do it on the dick?
Yeah, I was about to
He said,
I know if you can see that mouth kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing it out there.
right. Your mouth
Oh,
kind of
no,
right when you
fuck.
sing, you know? It's kind of hype. That's real life. So credit or cash or credit?
cash, man. I don't like owing niggas.
Yep.
Yeah.
Straight
Yeah.
up.
Straight up.
Straight up.
So y'all
I
don't
don't
like
like-
credit? What's up?
Nah,
Only-
man, I try to stay away from the credit. That credit have a nigga on.
Man, y'all about to get into some
Have them
credit, man.
collectors call you.
I gotta have the cash, man. Like,
Cash is better though.
cash rules everything
Cash
around
rules.
me.
Why would y'all do more cash than credit?
Well, with cash,
Man,
I could.
straight
I
up.
just, yeah, I could be. I mean, I'll have the funds to purchase whatever. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to have good credit, obviously,
Right.
but at the same time,
if
you,
you want-
can have good credit and no cash.
If you want your item at what the price is, you gonna pay cash.
Yeah, exactly.
He
credit.
said, "I'm giving you
Then it's
dollars change."
oh,
and
you gonna pay
everything.
credit for something that's $200 and keep paying
Oh,
that little
God.
$20
Wait.
payment. You gonna pay $400 for it.
My backyard audience. This backyard
No, for
audience
real
is
though.
not agreeing with this.
Yeah.
They
I
are
need that
not.
cash. I need that cash.
Okay.
Yeah, I
a
need
few
that
things
money.
you gonna need credit for, man.
Yeah.
but,
Yeah, straight up.
just
Yeah.
a few.
I could get a strap. You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
I need a
He
couple
said
of those.
everything.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
said he gonna
Everything.
catch a case just to keep the cash.
Yeah.
Fuck the credit.
Yeah,
I
fuck the
feel
credit.
you. So yeah, is y'all doing water sports or on land sports?
On land.
Yeah.
Land,
What
yeah.
would you do?
Track.
Yeah, track.
Yeah,
What
track
would you
and
do?
field.
Shit. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna do that high jump.
High jump. That's my
Yeah.
shit, dude.
High jump,
Yeah, long jump was my
Long
shit
jump,
though.
too.
High jump.
Long jump and triple jump. That was my shit for
Oh
sure.
my
for
God.
Sure. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
triple jump?
Nah,
Long
I
jump?
was just a runner.
Oh, okay.
They wanted me to come out there, but I was like, nah, I'm good.
Boy, you look like you got
No,
legs though. You
no,
look like you
yeah.
can sprint, boy.
I don't like to run for fun.
You like we did that back in the day.
That's how it was.
We was running for
That's
too
it.
long.
Right.
And then I got to do it by choice. Hell no.
Yeah.
I feel you. So
Straight
yeah,
up.
water activity or land activity such as scuba diving, skydiving. Which one would you do?
Sled. I mean, well, skydiving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my
Man.
guy.
I already did it.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did that shit?
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Oh,
You,
nah.
what would you do? You doing water?
Man, I can't. Man, I need
He ain't
some
doing
shit.
shit.
I need some shit I can control. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that.
You're not doing
I
water
can't.
You gotta
activity.
control
or-
your damn breathing.
Right. I can't have shit
Man.
over like the water just submerging over.
Yeah,
me.
Jump
yeah.
out of
Nah.
plane?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
man.
God.
I totally want to do that.
Yeah, I never even like rode on a plane to like go anywhere.
Yeah.
But my first time on a plane was jumping out on one.
Oh,
so.
Man, that's dope.
amazing.
So tell us about that
Yeah,
experience. But
that's
how was it?
Oh man, it was dope. When we went, it was in Paris.
Okay.
Paris, Cali.
California?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And we get there. I'm the only one excited. Everybody else around me looking, they just looking around like what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, hell yeah! Like I'm about to get on this plane. I'm about to do it. So we get on the plane. It's taking off. It's fucking turbulence like crazy. But I'm still like the only nigga like
Animated.
like
Yeah.
I'm looking out the window because I'm like I ain't never been this high before. Like
You were looking out the window.
I'm looking out the window.
Oh no!
I'm
not.
like even the dude that I was strapped with, like he was like, hey, like yeah,
like chill out, homeboy.
yeah, like yo, like yeah, like you all right, like we gonna see how you feel after we jump. So
Right.
I'm like, all right. And so they asked, they like, yo, who trying to jump first? And I'm like, I'm the first. I'm like, me. I'm trying to go. Like,
Right,
you know what
right.
I'm saying? So we like 30,000, some high as fuck in there, high as hell, and we jump. As we jump in, I'm like, whoa, like we really jump. And then
Right.
like as I'm going down, I realized that like my ears are fucking like
Popping.
like not just popping, but it felt like somebody grabbed like two needles
Uh-huh.
and went boom, like
Ooh,
straight up.
Fuck.
And so I had to close my eyes for a second because I'm like, whoa, like, oh my God. So the majority of the time we going down, I open my eyes, I'm like, okay, I'm looking at everything around me and we're falling fast as hell. And the dude's like, yeah, you all right? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm all right. I'm doing the most. I'm like, yeah,
Right,
I'm doing
right.
I'm wilding. And then so they do the parachute thing. We we do the parachute thing. We going. I'm like, woo, yelling out all through the air like, damn, I can't believe this shit. We land on our ass and we get up, and they like, yo, like, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm straight because my eyes is closed because my ears is hurting. And
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I didn't realize that my instructor dude, he had earplugs and shit, and I didn't. I'm like, man, you could have
Why
gave me
you
a
tell
warning. You
niggas
feel me?
that?
Like, damn.
Oh my God.
But see that, but that's probably what he was talking about when he was like, "Oh, we gonna see when you jump."
Right.
Because I was all like, all right, we gonna see."
Yeah,
But-
he should have told you.
Yeah,
like,
he should
damn.
Yeah,
have,
that's-
man, because that could have fucked me up in so many
Hell
different ways.
yeah.
Like I'm over here like spitting up blood and shit, because
Yeah.
I got like nostril problems and all that other shit. So
Right. But either way it go, like nigga, you should have gave me a head.
Yeah, you should have gave me a head. Exactly.
I'm good.
Exactly.
Roller coaster drop good enough for me.
Really? You said you cool on everything.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that one.
So roller coasters is only as far as you going?
Yeah, that's
right.
I might be, fuck with a little balloon, hot air balloon or something.
Hot air balloon?
Shit, I'm about to say that's
even
slower.
worse.
I'm about to say that's slower.
That's worse. Like you just floating in the air, like bro, when are we gonna get down?
Man, like you better hope a motherfucking hawk don't just run through the bed. Boom.
For real. So we say dark liquor or clear liquor?
Shit.
Dark.
Lately it's been the clear. I've been on the tequila, but I fuck with the dark too though.
Okay.
I'm a dark guy. I turned into a dark guy. I started drinking VSOP, regular Henny, and yeah, that's all I be on. Most of the time. I'll be fucking with 1800s and shit every now and then, but
tequila.
He's like this. Tequila, I'll call it tequila.
Yeah.
You feel me? I be like that.
I fuck with the Casamigo.
Yeah.
I don't feel nothing the next day after tequila.
For real?
Yeah.
Would you say when you back in the day when you were a kid or like younger days when you were drinking, you got off like easier? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or better than
for sure, because you didn't know what you was up against.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking with that Hennessy, not eating no food, or nigga, when nigga money was low, fucking with some taco vodka or something.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? That was back in the day though, but that shit is poison.
What liquor gave you that oh Jesus moment? Like, I will never do it again.
Man, Cisco.
Cisco? Yeah, I never drank Cisco.
That was when I was younger though. Like first starting.
What was yours?
Patron. New Year's like 2018 or 17.
Yeah, it was Thunderbird for me. I couldn't do Thunderbird. I saw it.
That Thunderbird having a nigga hot.
Yeah, that was worse.
Yeah, that'll get you going.
Whoa.
Thunderbird,
yeah. I asked the same question to some of the followers or whatever. They were like Night Train. That girl was like,
Train.
Damn, I've never ever.
Me either. I'm like Night Train. Like what the hell? Like,
the Night Train,
man, for real.
You said what'd you say, backyard? That's the jail shit. That jail shit. I ain't never had no night train.
No, I'm like, damn.
I never had that shit.
At all.
I'm about to say, that don't sound like nothing I don't drink.
So what would you say, hoodies or jackets?
Hoodies.
Yeah, that's dope. So if you guys had any type of chance to like make your own fashion line and things like that, where were you going, high fashion or low end fashion? Like meaning like, streetwear or high end wear?
Streetwear.
Damn, I want to choose both, but I'll go with streetwear.
Yeah. Shit, you could have said YG it. He did streetwear, fashion wear. He flipped it, but that just looks weird.
I would have to learn more about the fashion world to.
That's true too.
Venture off into that.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't wear that type of shit.
Yeah, that shit look crazy to me.
Exactly.
YG streetwear, high end streetwear is weird as fuck. Yeah. To me, I wouldn't do the bell bottoms for anything.
Yeah, I'm about to say he wearing the bell bottoms with the white socks and all that shit.
No, bro.
Everybody got their own style.
Yeah, it's totally different.
Sweats,
Yeah, I'm
chilling, sweats and hoodies.
Yeah,
so I'm more of a shoe guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want the kicks.
Yeah.
And whatever else fall in line after that,
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah. So like tell the people once again, you know what I'm saying, where they can find you guys at and stuff like that, and who you guys are once again.
I'm Soco Burns. You can follow me on Twitter at Soco Burns, YouTube at Soco Burns, Instagram at Soco Burns. My music on all platforms. Nostalgia EP and just dropped last month. Well, February 26th. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to push that. About to shoot this Black Dollar video in a couple weeks and get this shit rolling, man.
Yes, sir.
Get these videos out. About to start this little freestyle series, Wake and Bake Wednesdays. I'm gonna start that next month. And I'm just trying to put out content, man.
That's right.
Just keep this shit rolling.
Sessions, tell us where we can find you, man.
Sessions, you can find me on Instagram, High Sessions, Twitter, High Sessions. You could Nouns Pro also on Instagram and Twitter, of course. Nouns Pro, YouTube. Anywhere you find him, you can find me as well.
That's right.
Yeah, man, y'all check that EP out though. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no shit you gonna party to.
Oh God.
Tell them your cash apps where they can you know what I'm saying, donate something like
High
that.
Sessions.
High Sessions on the cash app.
My shit, No Fear 81.
No Fear 81. If y'all ever want to donate, give some, subscribe or anything like that, follow to their pages and stuff like that, you can do that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give a little shout out right now to my boys. You know what I'm saying? You see this here sweater, you get what I mean? If you want one, you can get one. You know what I mean? Hey. So, and I'm actually drinking this here Milk and Media. You feel me? my little mug today. If you guys need anything like that, y'all can follow her as well. Get y'all a little what is this, a Skyline mug? Yes, it's cracking.
Yeah.
And what's in it is really cracking. You feel me? Nah, but thank y'all for coming on today with the show. I mean, I really appreciate you guys. You guys are very interesting. Seriously.
Appreciate it.
Seriously.
I loved it.
You guys are very interesting, and I hope you guys like the show. And you guys out there, you can follow me, your host, Annie B, at What's Your Fade on all social platforms. You can follow me at www.whatsyourfade.com. And once again, I'm here with my boy Soco Burns, you know what I'm saying? And my boy Sessions, you know what I mean? We appreciate you guys coming on here. Like, subscribe, hit that bell, notification, subscribe, do all those things, you know what I'm saying? Yes, and you can follow us every Monday on YouTube and all your social platforms, you know what I mean? Thanks for your work. Coming on and watching us today at Speak On It, Chop It Up Barbershop Talk, and I'll see y'all next week. You see? I'm out. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, look, I really wanted to intervene, man.
He was going to intervene.